Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Interleague Boys Football. Boston English visiting, taking on Lynn Tech. Tech looking for their first win. 0-1 coming in. They'll get the football to start. Now I guess they won't get the football. It'll be Tech kicking off. Boston English had the football out at the 40-yard line waiting to kick off. Now they just threw it back, so it'll be Tech kicking off. So Boston English will get the ball first. And it still baffles me how the visiting team wears the white, but that's the way it goes.
Boston English will receive the ball to begin the game.
Coach James Renner, outstanding player at Lynn Classical, and he was an assistant coach when St. Mary's won a Super Bowl, and he's been at Tech for a while. Does a very nice job with the young men. We're just about set to go. They kick a ground ball, bounces around, picked up at the 30-yard line. With a head of steam up, they get across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. Howard Jamari, or Jamari Howard, with the return. So Boston English will have it at their 44-yard line as we start the football game. Busy day here at Manning Field. Kip played the first game. Tech now, and we'll have classical boys and girls playing soccer later in this afternoon. Howard backfield with a wide receiver. Handoff hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd and 10.
I tried to read the tackler's number, but he's got his shirt pulled up and it blocks most of the number. I think it was Dominic Giordano. 2nd and 10. They split the backfield now with a wide out to the far side. Quick hitter off the right side. Hit, knocked down, didn't go very far. Picked up a couple, maybe 3.
Charles Gunther's on the run for Boston English. Be 3rd and 6 for Boston English.
They get to the 48, they picked up 4. 3rd and 6. Again, a wide out to the far side with a wing over there as well. Very tight setup. And Tech jumped. Tech was trying to anticipate the snap. It's going to cost him 5 yards.
Flag on the play. There is encroachment on Lynn Tech.
I'll push it into Tech territory at the 47. So that makes it a little easier. It'll be 3rd down and a yard. I would guess this is 4 down territory, although they only need a yard.
Boston English.
You go power I in the backfield with a wide out. Slipping a tackle, getting enough for the first down was Terrell Gethers.
Gethers on the run, result of 1st and 10 for Boston English.
They'll put it at the 44. He needed a yard, he got 3.
Ball will be spotted on the 43-yard line. Will be 1st and 10.
Now they put it to 43. He got 4. The wide out and the wing to the far side as they split the backfield behind the quarterback, Osorio. Coming to the near side, they get a piece of him and they throw him down. Regna Deval
Anderson Guerrero is brought down
grabbed
by
him,
number 5,
threw him down at
right
the
there.
46.
Be a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13 for Boston English.
2nd and 13 from the 46. Now they go spread. They sent double wideouts to either side. Dropping back to throw, looking, lets it fly long and deep. Incomplete. The only one around it was a blue shirt.
Marco Sorio's pass, intended for number 8, Nadine Vitale, is incomplete.
3rd and 13.
Be 3rd and 13 for Boston English.
Wide out and wing to the far side. They split the backfield behind Osorio. They run it off the right side. They push him forward. He slips a couple of tackles. He's going to get a first down.
Jerome Gethers with a first down.
Gethers with the carry.
Be a first
He
and
was
10 for
stopped,
Boston English.
and then he winds up picking 16 yards. They had him for a short gain. All of a sudden, he broke loose down the right sideline, picks up 16 and gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains, and Boston English holds on to the football. Looked like they had him stopped, and he just slipped away. Now they go power I in the backfield with a wide out to the far side. They lost it. They never got the handoff. Osorio handled it together. He left it behind.
Alpha recovered by Boston English.
They put it back at the 33-yard line. He was on his way off to the left side and then forgot the football. They lost 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 13.
On the 33-yard line for Boston English.
Looking to throw. Long and deep. Knocked away. And caught. It got tipped and it got caught. Tech tipped it right in the hands of Anderson Guerrero.
Complete for a touchdown for Boston English.
They threw it. The defense went up and knocked it away. "33 yards on the touchdown pass. You'd rather be lucky than good. Good concentration by Nadim Vattel. The pass got tipped up in the air. He was falling down. He caught it and came down in the end zone for the touchdown. So they used almost half the period. They go 56 yards in 8 plays. And they get on the board with the touchdown pass. Off the right side, not going to get there.
And the 2-point conversion run by number 4, Keisha Kerr, is no good.
Deshaun Kerr
Score is
gets stopped.
Boston English 6, Lynn Tech 0.
So Boston English looked like they were dead in the water twice. They had a couple of second, third, 13s. They had that big 16-yard run when Gethers was stopped dead almost at the line of scrimmage, and then they let go of him, and he wound up picking up 16 yards in a first down. And after they lose 3 on first down again, they had it 2nd and 13. They throw it high in the air. Tech was there. They knocked it away, but they knocked it straight up in the air, and it came down in the hands of Nadim Vattel. And it winds up 6-0 Boston English, and he'll kick it off. "56 yards." They only had to go 51 because Tech had a 5-yard penalty. They picked up 3 first downs along the way. Now Corey Collins will kick it away. Left-footed, Corey Collins. They try an onside kick. Tech fell on it, bobbled it. Boston English says they have it. And they do.
Return. The ball is going to be recovered by Boston English.
They'll recover.
It will be a 1st and 10 for Boston English from the 48-yard line.
At the Tech 48. They tried the onside kick. They had it. They bobbled it. They couldn't fall on it. And I believe it was Vitale who scored the touchdown that fell on the loose ball. So they're back in business at the Tech 48. The wideout comes to the near side in that power eye. They pitch it off the left side, turning the corner down the sideline. Finally gets bumped out of bounds. That's Keyshawn Kerr.
On the run for Boston English. Be a 1st and 10 now for Boston English.
Down to the 30-yard line. He picked up 18.
1st and 10 for Boston English. Ball will be placed at the 30-yard
So
line.
the Eagles are Boston English on the move again. Tech serving as very gracious hosts, giving away that onside kick. The wideout comes to the near side again in that power eye. Everybody in tight except the wideout. They pitch it, coming to the near side, turning the corner. High steps it over a couple. And that's Kerr again.
Boston English will result in a 1st and 10.
Oh, back-to-back first downs picked up by Kerr
A 1st and 10
at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line for Boston English.
So he picked up 32 yards in 2 carries. Tech is yet to touch the ball on offense. They split the backfield now, the wing and the wideout to the near side. Quick hitter off that right side. He gets a lot of help from his friends. They almost pushed him in the end zone.
Terrell Gethers on the run for Boston English. It will set up a 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
DeJuan Carter. They got it to the 4. They picked up 12 more. Back-to-back-to-back first downs, and it's 1st and goal. Wide out to the far side. Again, that power eye. And now Boston English move. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start on Boston English.
They move it back to the 9.
Be 1st and goal now from the 9-yard line.
Under 5 minutes left in this first period. I was thinking Boston English might call a timeout because they were taking a lot of time on the sideline. And Tech hasn't touched the ball yet. Boston English are looking to make it a 2-score game. They double the wideouts to either side. 1 running back. Guerrero, the running back. Gets the handoff off the left side. He's going to walk in easily for the touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown run for number 6, Anderson Guerrero. Touchdown, Boston English.
So they go 48 yards in 4 plays. They overcome the penalty. And just like that, it's 12-0. The only saving grace for Tech is we got a lot of football left, if they ever touch the football. .48 yards, they had to go 53 because they got a 5-yard penalty. They look for 2. And they run it in. Kerr started it, a sweep to the right, saw a hole, cut it back up inside.
Score is 14, Boston English, 0, Lynn Tech.
So all of a sudden it's 14-0. 6 first downs and over 100 yards rushing. Over 100 yards of offense. Hopefully Tech is now going to touch the football. .410 left in this first period. Once again, Corey Collins will kick it off. I don't think we're going to see another onside kick. They worked it perfectly before. They do it again. This time Tech falls on it. They did try it again. And Pojoy fell on it.
Number 59, Mario Rivera.
Tech's got pretty good field position at their 49.
And it'll set up a 1st and 10 for the
Oh, Boston English out for blood with their second onside kick. They lost the ball. It's still loose. They're going to pick it up and run it in for a touchdown.
After the Lynn Tech fumble, number 15, Denzel Pierre recovers it for a Boston English touchdown return.
Denzel Pierre. All of a sudden, lightning strikes again. Tech finally touched the football. They lost it, and they kept bobbling it. It winds up with a fumble return by Denzel Pierre. He finally picked it up right around the 20-yard line. And they make it 20-0. And we still got 4 minutes left in this first period. He just bobbled the handoff, it dropped, it kept bouncing around, nobody could get a handle on it. And finally, Pierre did and ran it in. They dropped the ball, conversion no good.
The 2-point conversion is no good with the fumble on the play.
So 2 missed conversions are the only negative for Boston English.
20, Lynn Tech 0.
I'm not going to guess that they won't try an onside kick again because they've already tried 2. They may try a third, leading 20-0. But Boston English has come out fired up. They got 2 huge breaks. The pass broken up in the end zone, but when it got tipped, it got tipped right in the hands of the receiver, Vattel. They come back, they recover an onside kick, go down and score, and now Tech finally gets to put the ball in play, and they fumble, and it winds up in the end zone for a touchdown. They finally kick it away, fielded, and returned across the 45. So again, Tech will have very good field position, but they have to hold on to the ball.
And the kick return is returned by Lynn Tech.
Reyes Polino.
Cesar Reyes Paulino.
Cesar.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
For a minute, I thought they turned the ball over again. No, they didn't. I thought Boston English was going to take the ball. At the 47. Hit and dropped in the backfield. They're going to lose yardage. That was Regna.
After the run, it will result in a 2-yard loss. For the Tigers, it will be 2nd and 12 from the 45-yard line.
They go to the spread. Motion going to the far side. They run it to the near side.
Gabriel Melendez on the run.
Melendez Gabino gets it to midfield, picking up 5. Third and 8 for the Tigers. Actually, they put it to 49.
3rd and 8 for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
Well, we picked up 4. It was 3rd and 8. Everybody in tight for the Tigers. Inside handoff, gets it outside. Going to pick up the 1st down.
Gabino Melendez on the run.
Melendez Gabino with the 2nd straight carry. Gets Tech their first down.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Ball will be placed at the 42-yard line.
9 yards and a 1st down. Again, everybody in tight. Motion to keep. Hit from behind and knocked down. Looking to get a spot to run to the near side. David Tyler got knocked down from behind.
Be 3rd and 12.
He lost 2.
44-yard line.
At the 44, 2nd and 12. Same setup. Double wings to the far side. Everybody in very tight. Motion now. They pitch it to the far side. Can't turn the corner. They lost the ball again.
Ball is out and recovered by
Boston English recovers another one. Eshawn Kerr.
Be a 1st and 10 for Boston English at the 49-yard line.
They lost 5 yards on the play, and they lost the ball. Boston English, great field position at their own 49-yard line as Tech takes timeout. So, a bizarre day here for Tech, and we're only in the 1st period. A pass that was Looked like an
Want to
excellent
remind everyone
defensive
the
play,
concession
but
stand
got
is
tipped to a
open.
receiver in the end zone for a
Pizza,
touchdown.
hot dogs, nachos, candy,
An
and chips.
onside kick
We also have
they take
Powerade,
for a
water,
touchdown.
and
A
tonic.
fumble that they return for a touchdown. And now Tech fumbles it away again. Three fumbles in the last three possessions. .42 ticks showing on the clock left in this first period. Needless to say, it's all Boston English. And they're looking for more here. Tech finally picked up a first down. They get into Boston English territory. Looked like they may be moving the ball. And they cough it up. Back to football as they come out of the timeout. Double wideouts to either side as they go to the spread. High snap. Osorio handles it. He's in trouble. Gets away. Throws it downfield. Almost tipped and caught again. He had the receiver wide open. And he threw a little jump pass. Tech just got back and maybe bothered the receiver a little bit. It looked like they might get another tip.
It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line, Boston English.
2nd and 10 from the 49. Wideouts to either side. Now they send a wing to the near side. They run it straight ahead for a couple.
Jamari Howard on the run. Be a gain of 2. Be 2nd and 8. Boston
Jamari
English.
Howard. Picked up 2. 3rd and 8. Will be under a minute in the period when they snap the ball. They double the wideouts to either side. He takes off and runs with it. He's going to get first down and a lot more. Still on his feet. Just shy of the 30-yard line.
Mark Osorio on the run, but there is a flag on the play.
It's coming back. I think there was a flag on the play. The flag, they're going to give him to the 46.
Penalty is on Boston English. There will be a holding call.
Or the 41, excuse me. They'll give him 8 on the play. And then they move it, penalized back to the 50.
Ball was played
So they actually gave him to the 40
Boston English.
for a 9-yard gain. It will be 3rd and 9. Otherwise, it would have been 1st and 10 again, just outside the 30. And assuming this is a running play or a completed pass, this will be the last play of the first period. Coming to the near side, trying to turn the corner. Gets to the 44.
Before Keeson Kerr on the run.
That's Kerr with the carry. Picked up 6, and that'll do it for the first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. After one, the score is Boston English
121
20,
yards of
0.
offense. 88 of them on the ground for Boston English. Tech is minus 45. Thanks to that huge fumble from their own 49 that got returned for a touchdown. So Tech has got a lot to make up. They're down 20-0 at the end of the first period. And they're being very gracious hosts with 3 consecutive fumbles. 4th down and about 7. Actually, 4th down and about 3. They're going the other way now. I wouldn't think the Boston English would punt here. Three fumbles, and then you throw in the tip pass that was deflected in the end zone for a touchdown. And you couldn't, if you wrote the script, people would think you were crazy. Open the door, and whatever can fall out from the closet is falling on Tech's head. So 4th down and 3. Obviously they are going. Wide out comes to the near side. They go Paul Rye in the backfield. Tech jumped, but Boston English jumped too. Now did Tech draw them offside? Was Tech offside, or did Boston English draw them offside? It's against Boston English.
False start on Boston English.
They both jumped.
Will now be 8.
So now they need 8 on 4th down. Still no reason for them to punt. They send wideouts to either side. One running back behind Osorio. And we're going to whistle. I think Boston English is going to take a timeout. We haven't started the second period yet. Almost started it, but the penalty stopped the clock before it could get started. But a big first period for Boston English. They put 20 on the board. They've used Howard and Kerr and Guerrero and Geathers running the football. And Osorio tipped in with a run as well. Quarterback. They've thrown it twice. Osorio's 1 for 2 with that 33-yard touchdown pass. They send the wide out to the near side, the wing to the near side. They split the backfield now. Little misdirection. They're not going anywhere. They got piled up.
And Boston English 4th down run is no good. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, Tech will get the football. At their 44. They needed 8, they got 5. They're gonna get the 46. Where they put it. We got 3. David Tyler brings the play to the huddle. They send 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side as they go to the spread. Full house backfield for Tech. They hand it straight ahead. They're going to get maybe a yard.
Dominic Giordano on the run. Be a gain of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 9 from the 47-yard line.
So he picked up 1. Two wide out to the near side, 1 to the far side. Looking to throw. In trouble, is going to get sacked. They're all over him. Back at the 40-yard line.
Tyler David will be brought down and sacked by Boston English's defense.
They lost 7 on the play. 3rd at about half the distance of Western Avenue.
Be 3rd and 17 for Lynn Tech at the 40-yard line.
Tyler had no chance to throw the football then. He got buried before he could look downfield. Two wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far side again. They need 17. Looking to throw. They let it fly high and deep. Picked off. Down the sideline and out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Sean Kerr gets it done defensively as well.
Tyler David's pass is intercepted by number 4, Keaton Kerr.
He went from
Instead of being 1st and 10
the 30 to the 29.
It'll be a 1st and 10 for Boston English.
41-yard return. Double wide house to either side. Boston English in great position again at the 29. And now the offensive line moved. The tackle on the far side lifted up, turned around to look at the quarterback for some reason. He leaned over his shoulder to look back, and that was enough to get the Eagles a 5-yard penalty. So the ball will be at the 34. Again, they send double wideouts to either side. Looking to throw. In trouble. Rolling. Going to take off and run with it. There's a flag coming up.
Number 11, Marcos Orio, quarterback.
There's a flag on the play. There's a couple of flags on the play. There's a flag at the 21. They're going to mark it from the 21. So give him to the 21 for 13 yards. And then penalize him back to the 31.
Be a 1st and 12.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 12 after all is said and done. I thought that might be against Tech because there was a Boston English player flat on the ground. But that must have been after we held. So 1st and 12 from the 31. One wide out to the far side. Power I in the backfield. The pitch. Trying to come to the near side. Not much. There's a flag on the play again.
Eager on the run for Boston English, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding against Boston English. He only got back to the line of scrimmage.
There'll be another holding call on Boston English.
But they're going to take the penalty, I believe. That'll push it back to the 41. Push it back to the 42. They gave him an 11-yard penalty.
Be first and 22 for Boston English. Ball will be on the 42-yard line.
They need the 19. So they need 23 yards. Looking to throw. Gets away from trouble. Lets it fly long. Yep, they almost did it again.
Rosario's pass intended for number 8, Nadine Vitale, is incomplete.
Regner broke it up, but he tipped it, and he almost tipped it like he did last time. And Vitale almost made another catch.
It'll be a second and 22. for Boston
Second
English.
and 23. Wideouts either side, the wing to the near side. Rolling, looking to throw. They dump it off, caught, and he fell as he caught it.
Rosario's pass is complete to number 10, Terrell Gethers.
Gethers had it. At the 38, they only picked up 4.
It'll be third and long for Boston English.
So they need 3rd and 19. He started this at the 29, 1st and 10, but 3 big penalties have cost them. Wideouts right and left. Wing to the near side. 1 running back behind Osorio. Dropping again to throw. Lets it fly high and deep to the middle of the field. Almost picked off. He threw that one up for grabs. Carter for Boston English had to turn into a defensive back and knock it away. It'll bring up a 4th down.
They'll still be 4th and long for Boston English.
4th and 19. Heck had 1 possession in the first half. They fumbled it away for a touchdown. They had 1 possession here, and they threw an interception. And now it goes all the way back past midfield, and he lets it fly. Picked off at the 25-yard line. Nice job.
Pass is intercepted by number
Melendez Gabino.
Gabino Melendez, but there is a flag on the play.
There's a flag way back at the 34-yard line. There's 3 flags. Osorio got in trouble to snap over his head. He was way back in his own territory. And out of desperation, he just let it fly. They picked it off. They would have had great field position. He picked it off at the 20-yard line. But now the penalty is going to cost him. They're going to be stuck back in their own end.
Penalty is on Lynn Tech.
They're going to be back at their 23-yard line. What a difference a few yards make. Now it's a big 15-yarder. So it's going to be back at the 18. at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. So it's only about a 52-yard difference. They would have had the ball at the 30-yard line of Boston English.
17-yard line.
Instead, it's at their own 18. They go to the spread, everybody in tight. They drop the football. They almost gave it away again.
Ball is out for Lynn Tech, but is recovered by the quarterback, Tyler David.
They put it back at the 14.
Be a loss of 4, result in a 2nd and 14 for the Tigers.
Second and 14 as they're going backwards. Flag on the play. Offside, Boston English. That'll push it to the 19.
Offside the Boston English.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Again, everybody in tight
Be 2nd
out of that
and 9
spread.
for Lynn Tech at the 19-yard line.
Off the left side with a head of steam. Longest run of the day for Tech, out across the 40-yard line. Nice run by Regna.
On the carry for the Lynn Tech Tigers, result in a 1st and 10.
Out to the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
23 yards and a first down. You need a couple of those to get back on the plus side of the offense. That's only their 2nd first down of the half. Again, everybody in tight. 2 wings to the near side. Motion. Flag on the play. Offside, Boston English. Going to make it 1st and 5.
For encroachment.
They push it to the 47. So it looked like they were in trouble when they lost 4 in the first play back to the 14-yard line.
7-yard line.
But then Regna got him a big push. It's a 23 yards, got him out of trouble. And now it's 1st and 5 from the 47. Same setup. They go spread with 2 wings to the near side. Now they 1 wing and they fill the backfield. And they blow the whistle again.
Line on the play.
Offside, Boston English again. It gives Tech a first down.
Boston English once again.
So that's the first down.
It'll be a timeout by Boston English.
Between the last possession for Boston English
After the penalty,
and this
result
possession
in a
by
1st and
Tech,
10 for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
Boston English have picked up 6 penalties, which is certainly helping this Tech drive. Tech only has 19 yards of offense on this drive, starting back at their 18-yard line. But they're at the 48-yard line of Boston English because of the penalties. 3 offside penalties in 4 plays. Just under 5 minutes left in this first half. No score here in the second period. Boston English had 20 in the first period. They had a golden opportunity with the ball on an interception by Kerr, returning it to the Tech 29, but then up popped the penalties, 3 of them. 2 big ones to go along with an offside. We get back to football. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They'd love to go down and score and take some momentum into the locker room. Tech. English is trying to help Tech out with all the penalties. Coming to the near side. Getting down to the 41. Gabino with the carry.
Number 27, Gavino Melendez on the run for Lynn Tech Tigers.
Picked up 7.
Be a 2nd and 3 for the Tigers. Ball will be placed at the 41-yard line.
I'm not sure what the whistle is for. The Boston English players went to the sideline and came back. Equipment problem, I guess. Off the right side with a head of steam. Gabino again. Got it to the 37.
Gabino Melendez on the run again for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
First down.
A 1st and 10.
They're closing in on getting into the plus side of the offense.
Be a 1st and 10 for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
Well, mine is 55.
Yard line.
The plus 34 on this drive. They fill the backfield. Off the right side, another push. Down near the 31. Gabino again. They put it to 32. We picked up 5.
For the Lynn Tech Tigers, and it will result in a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 5 from the 32. Under 3 minutes when they snap the ball. Sixth play of the drive. Add in all those penalties against Boston English. Again off the right side. Short yardage picked up by Regner.
Number 5, Regner the ball on the run for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
He picked up a yard. 3rd and 4.
Be 3rd and 4. Ball will be placed on the 31-yard line for the Tigers.
Just shy of the 30-yard line. They fill the backfield again from the spread. They found a home running off that right side. They got another first down.
Number 5, Regner the ball.
Regner again.
Result in a 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
He picked up 7.
Ball will be placed on the 24-yard line.
The right side of the
Tech.
Tech line is doing a nice job getting a surge, and they're getting good yardage off that right side. Again, full house backfield. Again, they run it off the right side, but they get back to the line of scrimmage with Regner. Tech is going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Lynn Tech.
He lost a yard. Trying to get in, beat the clock, score, and get some momentum. They get the ball to start the second half, so momentum would be on their side if they could do that. Boston English had 2 plays spilling over from the first period that they missed on 4th down, turned the ball over. Then they got the ball back on the interception by Kerr. Looked like they were going to be maybe go down and score again at the 29-yard line, but 3 penalties on the play pushed them back, and finally a big interception. By Gabino. They had it at the 30-yard line, but there was a penalty on that play, pushed them all the way back to the 18-yard line. But then Boston English gave them first downs with 3 big penalties. And Tech has been running the ball well after that. Little misdirection off the left side. They got a lot of room to run. I think he might have stayed to the outside. He would have got a lot more, but he got a lot as it is. Another first down. They get to the 10-yard line. That's Cabino. He picked up 15.
First to goal on the 10-yard line for the Tigers.
Under a minute when they snapped the ball. From the 10. Misdirection to the left side. They pull him down at just about the 5.
Second and goal from the 5-yard line.
Second and goal. Well, Tech might be taking a few timeouts. Quarterback runs it down to the 1. Now they say he's in. So 82 yards in 11 plays. Helped out by 3 offside penalties against Boston English. Tech gets on the board with 21 ticks left. Tech got 6 first downs.
And the extra point is good for the Lynn Tech Tigers. Score is Boston English 20, Lynn Tech Tigers 7.
They kicked the point. And that drive put them back on the plus side offensively. They've got 16 yards rushing. They had 1 first down prior to this last drive. They had 6 on that drive. Helped out by those 3 penalties. They go 82 yards at 11 plays. They found a home. They ran off that right side, and then they went, the last couple of plays, they went to the left side with Gabino. And now Tech will kick it off. And we'll be closing down. So Tech will kick it away. Reyes, Polino, Caesar. We're going to return it to the 40-yard line.
Number 2, Jamari Howard on the return for Boston English.
Jamari Howard. Let's see what Boston English does with 15 ticks left on the clock. And they have the ball at their 40-yard line.
We'll set up Boston English with a first and 10 from the 40-yard line with 15 seconds left in the half.
So English has been shut out here in the second period. All those gifts that Tech gave in the first period amounted to 20 points. Now Tech eats up the second period with that long drive, helped out by a couple of penalties. Great running. Regner and Gabino combining, and they get on the board. And let's see what Boston English does. They hand it off, coming to the near side, looking for a block. Down the sideline. You're going to have time for another play.
Number 4, Keeson Kerr on the run for Boston English.
To the Tech 32. 28 yards.
Stay first and 10 from the 32-yard line with 7 seconds.
Well, now they can take a shot in the end zone. Tech trying to hold on to that momentum and get it because they'll get the ball to start the second half. Double wideouts to either side. Osorio back in the spread. They snap it over his head. He had to go back and catch it over his shoulder. Looking to get away from the defense. Lets it fly. It's caught. Bumped out of bounds, but that's going to do it.
Osorio's pass is complete, but that is
to the 15-yard line. 17 yards, a first down, and the clock is going to run out on Boston English. That snap cost him. So Tech will take a little bit of momentum into the locker room. They were down 20-0 at the end of one. They had that long drive helped out by a couple, 3 actual penalties against Boston English. They score with 20 seconds left. Boston English put a scare into them, getting down to the 15-yard line, but the clock runs out. And at halftime, it'll be Boston English 20, Lynn Tech 7. Welcome back as we're set to start the second half. Tech is hoping that momentum carried over. They had that last drive that put them into the plus column offensively. They got the touchdown, 8 into that 20-point lead, and they get the ball to start the second half. Gabino ran for 27. Regner ran for 22. The leading rusher in the game was Kerr for Boston English. He ran for 66. They kick a little dribble. Tech will fall on it at about the 43-yard line. So we're underway in the second half. They're going to put it down at the 44.
Number 33, Cesar Reyes-Pagano.
Tech has pretty good field position. They found a home running off that right side, their own right side.
As a result,
With Regner and Gabino taking turns, they were able to move the ball downfield and score the touchdown. Touchdown scored by David Tyler. The keep by the quarterback. Gets around the corner. Stays on his feet. Nice job.
And number 1, Tyler David with the quarterback keep. Results in a first down, but they're
They fake running it to the right side. To the 48, 18 yards. And there's a flag on the play. It's coming back.
Penalty is on Lynn Tech. A 15-yard penalty.
They're going to give him to the 49. So they give him 7 yards. And then they penalize it back to the 36.
After the penalty, first and long to the Lynn Tech Tigers on the 36-yard line.
So it looked good. They take it back, and now they're going to nail him in the backfield. Gabino got hit behind the line of scrimmage.
The second and long for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
They lose a couple. Second down and a half a mile. They need 20. Everybody in tight. Trying to throw, no chance. He couldn't get the ball off.
They will be brought down by Boston English.
All the way back to the 25-yard line.
Number 55, William
They lost 9.
Be third and long for the Tigers at the 25-yard line.
They need 29. So this looked good when they had the first down. After that nice run by David Tyler, but the penalty cost them. Double wideouts to either side. And they just go after him, and you have to throw the ball away. Tech had 4 linemen blocking. Boston English had 6 guys going after the quarterback.
Be fourth and long for the Tigers at the 25-yard line.
Tech will have to kick it away. Tyler will do the honors. He didn't have a chance. If he didn't throw it as quick as he did, there was almost like throwing it away, because he would have got nailed again. They were all over him. He gets a good high kick, long kick. Boston English touched it. They better pick it up. Back at the 10-yard line. And Kerr will return it across the 20. What a great kick by Tyler.
Number 4, Keeson Kerr on the return for Boston English after Tyler Davis' great punt.
The Boston English 23 is where they'll put it in play. First and 10. And they put it actually at the 24.
Boston English, ball be placed at the 24-yard line.
Wide out to the near side as they go power I. The pitch off the left side.
Number 4, Keeson Kerr on the run for Boston English.
Kerr with the carry.
It'll be game of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Boston English.
Out 2. The 32. Excuse me. The 26. Second and 8. Hand off to the fullback. They haven't done that much.
Number 10, Terrell Gethers on the run for Boston English.
Gathers with the carry.
Result in a
Gets the first down.
at the 35-yard line for Boston English.
Out to the 35. He picked up 9. First and 10 from the 35. Wide out to the near side, power I in the backfield. The pitch off the left side, gets loose. Lost the football. Tech saying they have it.
Boston English recovers. Double Lynn Tech Tigers.
Oh, Tech, Boston English kicks it up at the Tech 47.
Okay, first and 10 for the Tigers at the 47-yard line.
Burr had a good head of steam up, got a nice run, and then just coughed it up. So Tech has it at their 47. From the spread. Going to midfield is Tyler. He picked up 3.
Number 1, Tyler David with the quarterback keep.
Second
It'll
and
be
7.
second and 7 for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
From midfield. Nail him in the backfield. Couldn't go anywhere. Regner got nailed.
Denzel Pierre with this big stop for Boston English.
Back at the 46, they lost 4.
Will result in a
Third and 11.
for the Tigers.
And had success running off that right side through most of that touchdown drive. Double the wideouts to either side. Look at the throw, they dump it off. There's a flag on the play. Screen pass, let's see what the flag is about.
Pass incomplete to number 5, right there in the ball, but there is a flag on the
Screen
play.
pass gets him to the 39-yard line, but let's see what the flag is about. It's against Tech.
Penalty is on Lynn Tech.
So they give him a yard on the pass
Corner
play.
on the 50-50 raffle, number 036146. 036146. Claim your prize at the concession stand. Thank you.
Actually, they give him nothing because they give a 5-yard penalty back.
After the
the
penalty,
41.
resulting in a 3rd and long for the Tigers at the 41-yard line.
Again, double wide receivers to either side. They've been getting all over. Taylor trying to throw the football, and there they are again. He has to run for his life. He's going to get hit and knocked out of bounds hard.
Number 1, Tyler David.
He doesn't
on
have
the
time to
keep,
even look
brought down by
downfield.
number 80,
They're not giving him any
Moore.
protection at all. He got the 5-yard penalty back. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to have to kick it away. He almost blocked it. On the run at the 23-yard line. skipping a couple of tackles, staying on his feet. He's gone. No, they're going to call him out of bounds. He went out of bounds at the 34.
For Easton Kerr on the return for the Boston English, but he did step out of bounds. Again, the 50-50 raffle ticket winner is number 036146. 036146.
A 43-yard return by Kerr. He's rushed for 86. He's returned kicks for a bundle. Well over 100 yards of offense. Yeah, we got an English player down. Just over 5 minutes left in this third period. As in the first half, especially in the first period, Tech looking for their first down. Took them a while. They finally got a few on that drive. One of them on the penalty. They were helped out by 3 penalties. That first bizarre period where they put 20 points on the board on a tip pass in the end zone that was caught. Onside kick that was recovered. They went down and score. A fumble on Tech finally got to run a play on offense. They fumbled it. It got run back for a touchdown. And that was the 20 points. Boston English was looking for another score in the second period. They got the ball up to 29 after an interception by Kerr, who's had a tremendous game for Boston English. Running back punts, the interception. He's run for 86 yards. But then they shot themselves in the foot with penalties, and the penalties carried over to Tech's possession. 3 penalties helped Tech go downfield and score with 20 seconds left in the half. And it's 20-7 here. As it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looked like they had a touchdown there. Again, they snapped the ball over the head of the quarterback. Rolling to the near side. Dumps it off. They're calling it a catch. I thought he was out of bounds.
Oriole pass is complete to number 80, Malachi McClure.
Malachi McClure went high in the air. If they could look at our videotape replay, they'd see that he was out of bounds. 19 yards and a first down. That was a case of the quarterback Osorio running for his life. All the way back almost to midfield. The line of scrimmage was the 34. He threw it from out around the 40 or 45. And he caught it right along the sideline. Official said he got a foot in. They slip a couple of tackles, staying on his feet. Getting down to the 5 is enough for a first down.
Number 10, Terrell Gethers on the run for Boston English.
Gethers has picked up 40 yards on the ground. 1st and goal from the 5. Wideouts right and left. One running back behind Osorio. And that's Howard. He gets the handoff, looking to go to the left side, and walks in for the touchdown.
It is a Boston English touchdown. Run in 5 yards by Jamari Howard.
34 yards in 3 plays. Washington English goes over 200 yards of offense. They'll look for 2. Quarterback keep. He walks in. Actually, they handed it off
Conversion is good.
to Howard.
By number 2, Jamari Howard. Score is Boston English 28, the Lynn Tech Tigers
28-7. They'll kick it off again. They haven't been kicking it deep. All their kicks have been like
Ethan Crum and
It was
Gabriel
not
Melendez back deep for the
a
Tigers.
normal onside kick. It was just a little pooch. How do you make Tech make a play? And Tech is anticipating because the deep men for Tech are at their own 30-yard line. So Corey Collins will kick it off again. They ran up like they were going to touch it. The left-footed Collins will do it again. And he pooches it again. Tech will fall on it. And Pudia Adolfo
Onside kick is recovered by Lynn
falls
Tech,
on it.
64, Adolfo Ampudia.
They put it, we'll call it the 49. Just over 4 minutes left in this third period.
It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball will be placed in the
2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. They full house backfield. Regner and Gabino in the backfield with Tyler. Looking to throw, he skips ahead. He ducked around and through the defense. Nice job by Tyler to make plus yardage.
Number 1, Tyler David with the quarterback keep. It will result in a 2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
Picked up 6. Pass is incomplete. Work
Tyler
out.
David's pass is incomplete. Tipped by number 13, Guy Norbrun.
Third and just about 4.
It'll be a 34 for the Tigers.
They run it straight ahead. They get a first down. And that's Gabino
27, Gavino Melendez on the run. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
to the 37.
Will be spotted at the 37
Picked up
yard
8.
line.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Coming to the near side, hit from behind. He had some room.
Number 27, Gabino Melendez on the run. Will be
They give him a yard to
second
36.
and 9 for the Tigers at the 36-yard line.
Coming up from behind was Denzel Pierre to knock him down. 2nd and 9. They send 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Bregner gets a head of steam up, gets inside the 30.
Number 5, Bregner the ball on the run for the Tigers. It'll be 3rd and short for the Tigers.
He picked up 8. Third and a yard. Again, 3 wideouts, 2 to the far side. Getting the first down, Gabino.
27, Gabino Melendez on the run. No result in a first down and 10 for the Lynn
We're
Vocational
at the
Tigers.
26. They gave him 2. We needed 1.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 26.
First and 10 from the 26. We'll be closing in on a minute left in the period when they snap the ball. Again, full house backfield with wideouts to either side. Bregner off the left side. Bangs forward.
5, breaking the ball.
The
on
22.
for the Tigers.
He picked up 4.
It'll be a 2nd and 6 for the Tigers. Ball on the 22-yard line.
2nd and 6. And if they run it, this could be the last play of the period. No change. Full house backfield. 3 wideouts, 2 to the far side. They had him initially. He got away, then they hit him again. That's Gabino.
Ball is out, but recovered by the Tigers.
He lost a yard. Like he made yardage. He didn't get to play off. That's going to be the end of the period. They give him one more play. And now they wish they called a timeout. Well, ran the clock out.
Now David is
Tyler gets
sacked.
buried in the
13,
backfield.
Guy Norcross.
All the way back to the 32. They lost 9.
The end of the 3rd quarter.
Clock has had zeros for a while. Taking a lot of time in the huddle, and the officials still haven't blown the whistle. 4th down, about 16. And they go right after Tyler. Look at the run. He's not going to get a first down. He gets inside the 25. He had to run for his life again.
But it will be a turnover on downs for the Tigers.
He got to the 23 for a pickup of 9. They haven't completed a pass because Tyler is running for his life. He hasn't had
That's the
time
end of the 3rd quarter.
to hook up and throw the ball.
3. The score is Boston English 28.
They're just
Tech
sending
Tigers
everybody after
7.
the quarterback, whether it's a run or a pass. And if it happens to be a pass play, they're all over. Tyler, he hasn't had a chance. He's had to run for his life a couple of times. And a couple of times he threw it, he had to get rid of it very quickly and didn't come close to getting a completion because they were burying him in the backfield. Well, Boston English gets the lone score in the third period. They moved the score to 28-7. And the ball will be at the 23-yard line with Tech kicking it away. So unless lightning strikes here at Manning Field, Tech is going to go to 0-2 on the early season. It's almost like you don't have to worry about league play anymore because you can almost schedule anybody and play anybody anytime. Because when the tournament time comes, you're playing all over God's creation.
Start of the fourth quarter, Boston English will get the ball.
And the league games really don't mean anything.
Timeout, Lynn Tech.
Tech takes a timeout before we start this fourth period. I thought it was fourth down and Tech was going to have to kick away. But I guess that was fourth down. And Boston English is going to have outstanding field position. The ball's at the 23-yard line. Boston English will have it there. Tech came up short. Tyler was forced to run with the ball. He couldn't get the pass off. Came up well short of the first down. So from the 23, Boston English, they go under center in the power I. They pitch it to the near side, a huge hole coming to the near side. Hesitating, and he gets knocked down from behind by Regner, and that's Kerr again. It's out to the 43. He picked up 20.
Boston English. They'll set up a 1st and 10 at the 40.
And that puts him over 100 yards. He's got 106 yards rushing. He's also returned kicks, a kick return, a punt return, an interception return. He's been involved all over the place for Boston English. Now they go wideouts right and left with one running back behind Osorio. Coming to the near side with a head of steam. Getting to the Tech 45 is Howard.
On the run for Boston English. It will set up a 1st and 10.
Back-to-back first downs to start this period. They put it at the 44. So give him 13.
Be a 1st and 10. Ball will be placed on the 44-yard line for Boston
33
English.
yards in 2 plays. So from the 23, 2 plays, they're at the Tech 44. nailed him in the backfield.
1 for 4.
Under 100
Turn
yards.
on the run. He brought down the backfield by Lynn Tech defenders.
At the 49-yard line. He lost 7.
Be second and long. Ball at the 49-yard line.
He drops under 100 yards to 99. Well, that first 3 possessions of Boston English in that first period really set the tone for this one. Giveaways galore by Lynn Tech. Little misdirection coming to the inside handoff. He's got some room. He's loose. A foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in for the touchdown.
Number 10, Terrell Gethers on the 51-yard touchdown run for Boston English.
34-7. He's got 91 yards rushing, so they get 2 guys over 90 yards. $77 yards in 4 plays, and they'll look for 2. Keep by the quarterback, he walks in.
And the 2-point conversion is good on the quarterback keep by number 11, Mark Osorio.
.243 yards rushing for Boston English, 14 first downs. They're over 300 yards of offense. They lead it 36-7. That was just a quick hitter off the left side. He got a step and just outran everybody. 51 yards later, he was in the end zone. 77 yards in 4 plays. I think we're at the point where they're just running the clock. Well, this last 8 minutes will go very quickly. They kick a ground ball. Peck will fall on it. Just about at the 40-yard line.
The ball is recovered by Lynn Tech's number 33, Cesar Reyes Polano.
They put it at the 40. Coming to the near side, cutting it up inside. There's a flag at the end of the play.
5, bringing the ball on the run, but there's a flag on the play.
It's against Boston English, I think. He got to the 47.
Penalty is on Boston English, a face mask.
He picked up 7. There'll be a face mask added on. Down to the 39.
After a penalty, it will result in a first and 10 for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
Oh, from the 39. First and 10. Off the left side with a head of steam. Close to another first down.
Bringing the ball on the run. It will be a first and 10 for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
Regna gets it to the 28. He picked up 11.
It'll be a first and 10. Ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line.
Little misdirection with the wing back. That's the first carry, I think.
Number 27, Camilo Melendez on the run. It'll be a
Gabino set up as the
second
wing
and
rather than a
one
running
for the
back.
Tigers.
He got to the 19. He picked up 9. They need a yard. Tyler with the carry, he'll get that and a little bit more. He picked up 3.
Quarterback keep will result in a first and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Tyler with the keep, hit, looking for extra yardage. They're going to give him the 15 for a yard.
Number 1, Tyler David on the quarterback keep will be gained at 2 and will be second and 8.
Inside the 5.
Number 24, Ethan Drum on the first down carry. It'll be a first and goal for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
They get to the 3. A 12-yard pickup.
It'll be a first and goal for the Lynn Tech Tigers from the 3-yard line.
Boston English takes the timeout. I'm not sure what that's all about. Kerr has been the story for Boston English. He hasn't scored a touchdown, but he's done everything else. He's rushed for 99 yards. He went over 100, but then he lost 7, got back to 99. But he's intercepted a pass. He's run 2 punts back deep. He ran a kick. Would have been a touchdown, but they said he went out of bounds prior to that. Ran a kick back. He's way over 100 yards of total offense. With the punt return, the kicks return, the interception return. And now Geathers with that 51-yard touchdown run. He closes in on 100. He's got 91. Just over 3 minutes left in this game. Tech looking for their second score. They scored with seconds left in the first half. Regner trying to battle his way in. They don't give it to him. They give him the one.
For 5, bringing the ball, the run will be a 2-yard gain. It will be second and goal from the 1-yard line.
He's rushed for 50. Gabino's rushed for 66. Tyler has done a nice job running the football. He hasn't been able to throw it because they've been all over him in the backfield. They jumped him for losses several times. A few times he had to just throw the ball away. Regner runs it in.
1-yard touchdown run for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
So they get on the board, 36-13. They'll go for 2. Regner runs it in.
And a 2-point conversion is good. Run in by, breaking the ball.
Well, 36-15. And the clock will keep on running. Tech is going to wind up with 11 first downs, 89 yards of offense. That one big fumble from midfield that wound up for the touchdown put him in a very big hole statistic-wise. So they go 60 yards in 8 plays. Again, helped out by a penalty against Boston English. That's been the one negative for Boston English in this game, penalties. Now we're probably going to see Tech with an onside kick. Boston English is anticipating. They've got almost 10 guys up at the line of scrimmage. They got 10 guys very close. Only one player back deep. Cizo will kick it away. Onside kick, high hop. They'll handle it at about the 43-yard line. A little different. Tech kicked it a high hop. Boston English is kicking little ground balls. Going to play it down. Tech, but he's up. That's the last play of the game. The game was decided in the first period. Boston English had the football. They threw the ball downfield. It looked like Tech made a great defensive play, tipping it away. But the pass from Osorio got tipped, and Nadim Vattel caught it falling down in the end zone for a touchdown, making it 6-0, the 33-yard pass play. The onside kick recovered at the Tech 48. It took them 4 plays, and it was Guerrero going in from the 9. The rush by Kerr was good. It was 14-0. Tech finally got a chance to run a play. They fumbled the snap. It was picked up by Denzel Pierre. He ran it 20 yards for a touchdown to make it 20-0. And that was it at the end of the first period. Tech cut it to 20-7 at the half. They went 82 yards in 11 plays, helped out by 3 Boston English penalties. And the last 5 yards picked up by David Tyler to make it 20-6. The kick by Caesar was good, made it 20-7. The third period, there was no scoring until the second possession by Boston English. They had a kick return by Kerr, got the ball to the 34-yard line. 3 plays later, it was Howard going over for the touchdown. He ran in the conversion. It was 28-7. They made it 36-7 when they went 77 yards in 4 plays. 51 yards picked up by Gethers. The quarterback Osorio rushed in the extra 2-point conversion. It was 36-7. Tech went on a 60-yard, 8-play drive, eating up the clock, and it was Regner going in from the 1. He rushed in a 2-point conversion. That made it 36-15, and that was the final score for Boston English. Kerr had 99 yards. Gethers had 91 yards. For Tech, Regner had 51. And Gabino had 66 rushing as they finally got the rushing game going on a couple of drives. So Tech will go to 0-2 on the season. They'll have to wait till the next game to get their first win. 36 to 15, the final score here at Manning Field. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.